Hey everybody, it's SWGOH Camp, and today me and Cap are going to go over the Rebel Roundup for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So we're going to have the guide today so easy that even Cap managed to get it done today. So if you want to see how everything goes, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for any more future videos that I post. And let's get straight into it. So as you can see, I completed Challenge Tier 1, however, we lost the footage for it. But I promise you, you can do it with the same strategy that I'm about to show you. We're just going to do it in the Mythic tier this time. And I'm going to show you how to complete Challenge Tier 1 with the Gear 12s, 2 Gear 10s, and 1 Gear 11. I don't have anything special mods. I did not change my mods at all compared to what I used them for, mostly for Grand Arena. But we did manage to get the Challenge Tier 1 done with this strategy. So when looking at it, you're going to want to concentrate most of your efforts on your team dealing with Boba Fett and Jango. Not that. So this ability right here, Many Disintegrations, is going to be the key concept behind this. Reusable in 3 turns. Bonus turn. You can use this to give You can use this to give Bosk an extra turn if you don't want it to do any damage and just want him to taunt. You can use it just to sort of give that one little bit to get his taunt back off. You also are going to want to use it for the 100% crit and defense penetration. The biggest part for this is going to be when the enemy is defeated during the bonus. This turn, the biggest part is going to be if an enemy is defeated during the bonus turn, this character gains 20% offense stacking until the end of battle. The point where this becomes so effective is going to be with the Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. So we're going to go ahead and play this out, and then I will show you what I mean once they die. Now, on stage 1, the biggest part is going to be getting rid of Chirrut. He is going to heal a lot and cause some problems. For the Mythic tier, it's probably not too big of a deal, but once you start getting into Challenge Tier 1, his healing gets ridiculous. So if you can get rid of him, it helps out a lot. See, that is a lot of stuff that's gone. Now, every time you kill somebody, you're going to want to try and use Many Disintegrations. I don't think this is... Nope. You can also use the Many Disintegrations to help get an extra boost. You can use it on like Boba or Jango, anybody, to get a little bit of extra damage if you know that you're going to get it on your next person. Just for those extra stacking. If possible, try and concentrate the stacks specifically on Boba. He does a lot. Do you have any buffs? No. So that was a mistake on my part. Now, if they die like that and you don't have the stacks, just go ahead and restart it. It's not worth it to not get those. The stacks on Boba or Jango are way too helpful. You're going to want to get as many stacks as possible. I think I ended Challenge Tier 1 with like 24 stacks on Boba and like 15 on Jango. This stage is also going to take a very, very long time. I spent almost 15 minutes just in this one stage when Challenge Tier 1. Come on. Let's see if do that. Perfect. See, and now this stacks. So increased offense, and you can get that to stack as many times as possible. It is also important to use the boss glede for the Challenge Tier 1. They do a lot of damage when it comes to okay. So another note, do not use execute on the Scarifable Pathfinders. It will kill them, and they do not get to revive. With that revive, now we can wait, kill him again once he has a buff, 2 stacks on Django, and we can continuously stack that as many times as possible, as long as one of them has a buff. Just like that, you can use it. So now he did no damage, but we can save some of the stacks for somebody else who can actually use the extra offense. Stage 2, you can do the same thing. We're going to have 2 Scarifable Pathfinders. Jin Ursa is going to be the annoying one in this stage. I got rid of her first in the Challenge Tier 1 just because I do not want to deal with Jin. Five stacks. So we are looking at 100% increased offense on Boba Fett right now. And that does add up to a lot of stacks once you start getting towards stage 8. If I could, I would probably only have 3 tanks and Django and Boba. Those two do so much. Once you start hitting this point, try to concentrate the effort on the Scarifrail Pathfinders when they have buffs. That way you can save K2 and the other guy for hitting them when they don't have buffs. Or you accidentally kill them like that. There we go. Don't think. Perfect. Nope, not perfect. Stage 3 is also going to be annoying. When you get to stage 3, you're going to want to concentrate all of your effort onto Sabine. The armor shred on her is not good. Just get rid of her. Don't play around with it. $54,000 on an execute with what would have been 7 stacks. Once Sabine's dead, just work on concentrating getting the stacks on Django or Boba. This will be hitting the point where Django or Boba should be able to do a lot of damage with the Shrapnel Blast or the Execute. You can also use one of them to sort of boost up the attack for the mini disintegrations, and then use the other person to finish off the job. Just to see how much damage this one does. 70,000. Did not even catch how much that one was. Oh. $25,000 on a basic. Stage 4 is actually pretty easy. Just get rid of Lando. He's the only one that does a whole lot. Preferably with the many disintegrations, but this is not the challenge tier 1. And the mini disintegration. Boba Fett will kill another one, putting him at 12 after this. Don't die. One of the harder parts is actually going to be just balancing how to not kill on the wrong person. Wedge, not so much here. Biggs is going to be the one that actually puts out the damage. So if you can get him out as quick as possible, then makes things way easier. Going to save it for the many disintegrations. Try to make sure he does get it though. The mythic tier is not bad, especially if you can get the stacks of disintegration. Once you hit the challenge tier 1, as long as you spend the time to do tier 1 or do challenge stage 1 and 2, then the rest of it's not that hard. Stage 3 will be the hardest one. And balancing getting all the stacks. At this point I have so many stacks on a lot of the people. Let's see how much it does just off of that. 50,000 with no buffs on them. 13 stacks. Now if you look, 13 stacks on Boba Fett, 10 on Jango. I've only managed to get 2 on both IG-88 as well as Cad Bane, and 1 on Bosk. The more you can get on those 2, make it so nice. 87,000 with the stacking. And accidentally kill 2 people. I think it was 122,000. As you can see, even with just gear 12s, the mythic tier is not that bad. That stun on Boba is no bueno though. Let's see if I can get another execute off on one of these guys. We're gonna put this in slow-mo. Gotta do it on Han though. Boba Fett has to hit and kill Han Solo. The buffs are gone. Yeah, it's worth it. So let's see. $61,000 with absolutely no buffs. 17 stacks. Should have done a basic. So this is going to be stage 8. I like to get rid of Ahsoka Fulcrum first or CLS. If you can stop CLS and get the stun off, then it is definitely worth it. But if you're going to do it, you have to get it before R2 gets his stealth off. Yeah, this is where at this point, Boba at 18 stacks will just shred the entire team no matter what happens. Got 16 stacks on him now. $74,000 with no buffs. At this point, we're just having fun to see how much damage we can get. Two buffs. 112,000. The one nice thing, challenge tier 2 is not as important as getting challenge tier 1 done. The bonuses or rewards for Mythic is really nice. Omegas are always amazing. The Zeta mats though is the important one, as well as a little bit of the items. These are nice, but nothing is as important as the Zeta mats when it comes to this, and the Omegas are always a huge help. Alright everybody, so hopefully that video was helpful and got you tier 1 challenge done. If you guys liked the video, again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, I will see you all in the Galaxy of Heroes.